Okay, so here I am at Luna Red with Wes, and what do you do for Luna Red?
I work as a server at Luna Red. I serve dinners a few nights a week.
Okay. And where is Luna Red located?
Luna Red's located in San Luis Obispo on Monterey Street, right near the Fremont Theater.
Okay. What kind of food does Luna Red serve?
We specialize in global tapas. We have a lot of small plates, but our focus is on fresh, local, and organic foods. So right now we have a lot of very sustainably fished seafoods, as well as a lot of local produce, where we get 80% from the Bautista Farms in Oro Grande.
Oh, that's interesting. So you keep it very sustainable, very organic, pretty natural, to the coast, local.
Yeah, that's the focus of our menu. We switch with the seasons, and if it's not available, we don't serve it. So that's the same way we do with our local cocktails. If we don't have cranberries in season, we're not going to serve cranberry juice. So it's just based on what's available, what we can get from local farmers and at the local farmers markets.
Very interesting. So tell us how we can reach you online and your address.
We've got our menus online. Luna Red, it'll have our wine menus and our both lunch and dinner menus. And then we're located on Monterey Street, and I believe it's 1019. I got to double check the number, 1009 Monterey Street. And it's one off the corner on Monterey and San Luis Obispo, and open for lunch and dinner, and we have music Thursday through Sunday nights.
And how do we find you on the web?
lunared.com.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Wes. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, so I'm here with Kristen with San Luis County Parks, and she's going to talk to you a little bit about the different parks that they have in San Luis Obispo County and how you can actually go and enjoy some of the parks and maybe contact them via phone or on their website. Hi, Kristen.
Hi. Yeah, San Luis Obispo County Parks has a lot of different parks to offer. We've got lakes and regional parks. We've got family camp areas. We've got group areas. We've got single campsite areas. We've got golf. We've also got day use group areas. We have places for weddings. Lots of great things to offer out at San Luis Obispo County Parks. There's hiking, biking, kayaking, swimming, water slides. Just something for everybody. You can get us on www.slocountyparks.org or call our main offices at 781-5930.
Okay, great. So a question that I would have, and so we can kind of just talk a little bit about this with our viewers, since we do live here on the beautiful Central Coast, I would imagine that things may slow down a little bit during the season, but just kind of tell the viewers a little bit more on how they can continue to enjoy our parks and the outdoors since we live here on the Central Coast.
Really, the best time to visit our parks is in the shoulder seasons, which we consider right before summertime and right after summertime. And actually, winter is really great at a lot of our parks, too. All the wildlife comes out, abundant wildlife viewing. There's great hiking and biking. The weather's usually always great in any of the parks.
Great. Okay, very good to know. And why don't you tell me once again, what's that website?
www.slocountyparks.org.
Okay, and be sure to check them out. Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're wrapping up here at Savor in Santa Margarita, and I've tried many different foods here. And I have to say that the one I had to come back here and tell you all about, well, he's going to tell you more about it, is Central City Market, and they're out of Santa Maria, and I'm here with Ryan the chef, and they made these amazing tacos today. And so he's going to tell you a little bit more about their business and how you can maybe come out and try their wonderful food.
Well, thank you so much. Yeah, Central City Market, we're in Santa Maria. We're in the Town Center Mall just across from Macy's. And we're open every day of the week, lunch 7 days a week, dinner 5 nights a week. You can check out our website. But, yeah, we're really trying to bring something nice and fun to the area. Really technique and farm, fresh produce at very reasonable prices. And just food I think people really will enjoy. Nothing way out there or anything different. Today we did, and thank you by the way for the compliments on the taco.
Very welcome.
We did a lamb birria taco, which is traditionally birria. It could be a very pungent dish, very spicy. It's usually made with like old goat. We did it with a really fresh lamb shoulder out of Superior Farms in Dixon. It's a natural and organic farm up there that grows really, really great lamb. And it was braised in a lot of different chilies and orange juice and apple cider vinegar and spices, cumin, oregano, things like that. And then we just pull it apart and we did a yellow tomato cucumber salsa with some pickled red onions and just like a quick cabbage slaw, cilantro, cotija cheese, and it was just hopefully it worked out.
It worked out very well. I'm telling you, it was amazing. It was amazing. So I have had the liberty of actually eating lunch there, but tell the viewers a little bit more about your lunch menu and maybe your dinner menu.
Sure.
What you have, because I do think it's very unique there in Santa Maria.
Well, thank you. Lunch, mostly salads and sandwiches, your typical kind of deli-ish lunch. We've got great, like I say, we smoke it or roast all of our meats in the restaurant. We try to do everything as fresh as possible. So, like, turkey club's a big seller for us. We have a couple different tri-tip sandwiches. We do, like, a barbecue chop salad, a Cobb salad, things of that nature, like a turkey plate, a meatloaf plate, kind of your comfort classics, stick to your ribs kind of food. And then dinner, we try to up it a little bit. We still stick to very comfortable dishes. We have like a southern fried chicken on the menu. We've got like a chicken and French fry dish, like a half roasted chicken. What else is on our dinner menu? We have like a great bistro burger. We house grind some Kobe beef, and we make like a homemade tomato ketchup. So still, nothing too crazy. Really comfortable food we're all familiar with. We just really try to do it right.
Perfect. And again, you're located where, and what's your website?
We're in the Town Center Mall across from Macy's on the first floor in Santa Maria. In the old Carl's Jr. space, for those of you who haven't been in the mall for a while. And the website is very easy to remember. It's centralcitymarket.com with dashes in between. So central-city-market.com. And those are dashes, not underscores, like a minus sign.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much. And be sure to go check them out because their food is great.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so it's been a great day here at Savor, and we're wrapping things up. As you see, everyone's leaving behind us. So we're going to have to say goodbye for now. But be sure to tune in again at Central Coast Now. And Caroline, how did you think today went?
I think it was a great event. I will definitely come again next year. Savor is something that if you missed it this year, you have to come next year. And be sure to tune into Channel 10 on Charter Cable TV.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello, and thank you for tuning into Central Coast Now. My name is Valerie Mercado with Noble Productions, your local television and video production company. As we continue to build local shows for Central Coast Now, I would like to ask you, the viewers, what would you like to see on Central Coast Now? Submit your ideas and suggestions to Noble Productions online at www.nobleproductionsllc.com or through Facebook. So get your entries in today. Hi, and welcome to Central Coast Now. Today we are in beautiful Avila Beach, and we are at the Firestone Oktoberfest. And today, as you can see behind me, there's a ton of people here waiting in line to get in. So let's go have some fun. Okay, so I'm here with David Walker with Firestone himself, actually, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about the Oktoberfest and how long they've been doing it, and how maybe you can come out and join them next year.
Well, Oktoberfest has been going on for about 200 years. Actually, some German emperor or king decided to throw a big party in Munich when he got married, and it's been going on ever since. So we basically extend the tradition. We brew a beer just for today. We call it Oktoberfest, and they put on a great event down here, and we supply the beer, and we get all the locals out, and we live a great German tradition, which for an Englishman is sort of an odd thing, but the Bavarians were right on. I mean, they really knew how to enjoy themselves, and this afternoon's a great example of that. So.
Definitely is, definitely. And there's a ton of people here. How many do you typically have come out for something like this?
I think the space is limited to 3,000 people, and we're going to pretty well much fill it out, I think. So, yeah.
And you have a ton of, tell us a little bit more about what's happening here, because in addition to, of course, the beer, we've got a ton of entertainment. You've had great music since I got here today.
We have Rooneys, one of our great accounts down in Santa Maria. They're making some great sausage, and we've got some cool 80s bands. And we also have this sort of little Olympic thing where people can roll kegs and just fooling around. So, yeah.
Very good, very good. And I'm sure everybody around here really enjoys it because, like I said, there's a ton of people here today. So in addition to this, now tell me a little bit about Firestone, and you have a couple of locations. Buellton and
we brew all our beer in just up the road here. In fact, we were voted best mid-sized brewer in America at the Great American Beer Festival last week. You know, we're a regional brewery. We still sell 80% of our beer within about 100 miles of this brewery, and we get a great local following. And you know, hey, fresh beer is good beer. Come to our brewery in Paso Robles, or you can go down to our restaurant in Buellton, and you can find us at firestonebeer.com.
Okay, well, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. We're going to go enjoy now.
Good, amen.
All right. So in talking to David from Firestone just a few minutes ago, he did mention that Rooneys was here, and they're cooking up something pretty great today. So I'm going to have you introduce yourself and tell the viewers what it is that you're providing to them today.
Okay, I'm Jake Rooney with Rooneys Irish Pub. We got our big smoker going on here, and we're smoking 2 full pigs. We're doing a bratwurst with coleslaw in there, a sprain frickel, you know, German inspired, and a sour braten sandwich, which has got a little beef on there too. All with coleslaw, and we have a potato salad.
Perfect. So did you make those menu items just for today, or is that something that you normally serve at Rooneys?
We usually carry the bratwurst, but the other ones are just for today, yeah.
Just for today. So you hear that? You actually had to be here in order to enjoy that. But I'm sure this upcoming year that they're going to have something like this again, and hopefully Rooneys might participate and do the same, right?
Absolutely.
And how is the event going for the day? Obviously, there's a ton of people here.
Oh, it's a huge success. Everyone's having a lot of fun, and we're getting to visit everybody. We're putting Rooneys tattoos on everybody, so everyone's having a lot of fun.
And tell me a little bit about more what you do there at Rooneys there in Orchid.
I'm one of the owners and the managers, and just in charge of all the entertainment and making sure everyone has a good time.
Okay, so you're like the good time man, it seems like.
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell our viewers where they can go visit Rooneys, and for those of you that haven't been there, if you have not, it's an amazing place, and I can't sit here and describe actually how it looks. It's something completely different that you'll experience in Santa Maria, so I personally recommend everybody at least go once and check it out for yourself. So tell them where they can go, and tell them what your website address is.
Yeah, we're in Old Orchid off Clark Avenue, 241 South Broadway, and we're open every day except Tuesday, open at 11:30 till whenever we kind of die down. And you can see us on Facebook and RooneysIrishPub.net.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay.